Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we are back on Forza Horizon 4 and we're going to check out the two new cars we have gained from the car pass. Now if you buy the car pass from the Xbox store, you will receive 2 free cars every week. Now I'm not sure whether this is a separate thing or whether you have to pre-order this, but I know if you do get the car pass you get 2 new cars every week. Now, of course, last week we got these two, but that's when the game was released. We got these two, and this week we have got these two. We've got the Nissan Sentra Nismo and the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R-Type A. Now, to be honest, the Mazda is something that I'm quite surprised hasn't been in a Forza before. I thought it would have been in Forza years ago, but no, it's just arrived in Forza Horizon 4 now. Let's check these two cars out. Now, of course, I can't test out the times, like the performance of these cars, because I haven't actually got a blueprint where you can create your own races and things. Forza or Turn 10 haven't released that yet. In the next couple of weeks, they said we may receive a blueprint creator, so you make your own events. So I can make my own time trial events, and we can test these new cars against their rivals in the same class and for around the same value. So that's my plan anyway. But for these videos, until that day, I'm just going to sort of drive around, see how they feel, and sort of are they worth picking up. But if you're buying them for free anyway, if you're getting them for free anyway, then there's not really much point even whinging about the cost. So the colours you can get them in are white, black, like a silvery grey, and another silver, very similar to the other colour, a bit brighter. I'm going to go for white as a Nismo colour. Yes, I would like to do that. Let's get the load itself up. And here it is. Let's check it out in the Forza Vista. We're going to open it all up. There we go, so we've got the boot, which is looking pretty reasonable. We've got the rear seat, which we can actually sit in, because in some 4-doors, I know in Horizon 3, we couldn't sit in the back at all. There we go, we're sitting in the back here of this Nissan, so get out of here. And then move over here. Into the driver's seat, where it all happens. Yeah, it's got some unusual textures on the steering wheel there, and a manual gearbox. Hurrah! And a proper handbrake as well, look at that. There we go, there's the interior. Come out here, take a look at the engine, the massive powerhouse, which I can imagine is just a normal 4-cylinder, right? A DIG turbo. If you know your engines, you're going to know what that is, but I don't know my engine, so I don't know what that is. Looks like a 4-cylinder to me, but I'm probably wrong. Let's go and drive it. Now, I've just bought this house up here in, I don't know what it's called, something farm, and there's one thing that does bug me about this place, and that is this gate over here. Look at it. It's blocking our drive, so I have to smash through it all the time. This does get rather tedious. Right, let's drop into first gear. Front wheel drive, just behind the massive wheel spin. Oh, this is one of my favourite roads. This is quite a good test for the car. Judging by its by the Franklin's front wheel drive, it actually has got quite good steering. Especially the angle error things, I don't know, that's quite good. Chuck that right into the corner there. Pretty good. Sounds good too, actually. I know that I'm not the sound thing really have messed up some car sounds. This sounds alright. Luckily. I know they've messed up some cars like the Maserati Gran Turismo S, the Ferrari FXXK, things like that. They've just changed them for no reason. They just sound horrible. I'm going to keep complaining about the car sound. I'm even going to make a separate video on it. Hopefully Turn 10 will understand how annoying I am, and all the other people are, including yourselves if you get angry over bad car noises. Anyway, we're not talking about that, we should be talking about this car. And to be honest, it feels alright. It was quite good for a car you get for free. It sounds good, it looks alright, I can't say it looks bad. Oh, wrong button. That's probably a good idea, because we have to take a look around at the angles of this car. So yeah, it's got quite a good looking front. It's quite a good looking car, as I said, for a normal Sentra. I don't think we ever received these cars in the UK. I think they're like a US only. I don't think I've ever seen one of them in real life. Sounds pretty fun. Sounds good for a little Sentra or a 4-cylinder. Handles really well, I think. Look at that chucking it through this corner. The road's wet and it still handles quite well. I like it. Oh, that's great. There we go. Extra handy. Right, lifting my foot off the accelerator. Off the accelerator. Go straight round. Right, there's that one done. Now let's check out the Mazda RX-7. Now I would imagine that the 1997 Mazda RX-7 we've got in the game at the moment, we would not see again in another Forza. I can imagine they would remove it and replace it with this new one. Which they generally do that sort of thing in Forza. Here we go, yes, got colours. Ooh, we've got snazzy blue, we've got black, and we've got silver, and we've got a white. Blue and red interior, a bit of a colour clash there. Black and red's nice. Grey and red's okay, and white and red's a bit of a clash as well. So between these two colours, really. Well, even red, to be honest. Red's fine. I'm gonna leave it in red, to be honest. Whoops, I'm pressing the button. Yes, I'd like to look at this car. Look at this. Yes, I have it in red. Yes, I'd like to confirm the car. There we go. And let's open this thing up. Right, so we have a look at the powerhouse. A nice rotary engine in there. You can see how different the engine bay looks in comparison to the Sentra we just looked at. It was all like the alternator's right in the middle of the engine bay. It was quite unusual. That's a good looking car. Judging by everything, all the bonnets up and everything. Look at that. Really big boot. It's very shallow. Big but shallow. As you generally find in sports cars like this. And it's sitting here. Pretty much the exact same sort of dashboard as the normal 1997. It's just got white dials rather than black. Got a proper handbrake and the gear stick, which is good to see. Look at this. Very nice. Let's give it a drive. Now, there was a glitch with the 1997 Mazda in this game currently. I don't know whether they might have changed it or updated the glitch, since we did get an update on Tuesday. But the speedometer used to go haywire. It used to go about 50 miles an hour, and suddenly the speedometer go all the way down to the bottom of the dial and then spin round again. It's crazy. Respectful on that. RX-7 is crisp handling, nicely balanced. Look at that, just chuck the front through, let the tail out a little bit. I always seem to struggle on that. I think this RX-7 looks a bit better than the standard 1997 one, because it's got the little spoiler on the back. I think the one without the spoiler just looks a bit unusual. I don't know why. I think every time I've seen one in this game, they've had spoilers, and this one does look really good. Working on backfire. And that was a really cool drift, isn't it? I'm quite happy about that. Sounds good. Nice rotary sounding engine, fantastic. Let's just go and trust them for a second. Let's have a little look at this thing. Here it is. I think it just looks so much better, this car, than the normal 1997 one. However much I like the 1997 one, I think this one looks better. It looks more up to date. And I think the Spirit R is a lot rarer. I think they're quite rare, these cars, especially in the UK. Look at that. Such a good looking car. I do like it with the spoiler, I must admit. Without the spoiler, I don't know, it just looks a bit unusual. So there we go. So, yeah, I don't think we'll see the 1997 one come back in a Forza. I think it'll be the last time we'll see that car. I think now we're going to have this car in replacement. Do exactly the same what the Forza does over the years, which is like they were gradually replaced the cars by the updated version. Like in, I think it was Motorsport 4, they had the original Audi R8, the V8 one, and they had the V10 with like the oval exhaust at the back. But then later on they then updated it to the one we've got now, which is the one with the round exhaust at the back and the plus. So gradually they do update the car to the best version. Make the most out of the 1997 one, having two of them in the game at the same time. So yes, don't forget, you have got the two cars I've just reviewed today, free, as I have the car pass. Now, I'm not entirely sure whether you can get these cars if you don't have the car pass. So you might have to buy, or you might have to buy it individually. I'm not quite sure, but I know that if you've got a car pass, then you get it free. So that is the situation we're at now. And here we go. Unfortunately, again, as I mentioned earlier, I can't do the reviews like a timed event, let's say how quick it is around this certain track, because there is no route creator. And of course, as I've said earlier in this video, route creators are on their way. The guy who sort of hosted this game in live streams and things, he said that a blueprint creator is on its way. It's been a matter of weeks, so don't have to wait too long. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit brief and a bit unfactual, but you get a little showcase of the car, get to see what it looks like in the Forza Vista, and have a listen to the engine and all that sort of thing, it's all the important stuff. And so yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!